A race car clocking 200 miles an hour is going 293 feet per second. That's like driving across an entire football field in about 1 second. Literally the blink of an eye. So the elite teams known as pit crews who refuel the race cars and change the tires have to move as fast as humanly possible. When 15 seconds is slow and 13 seconds is success, how do you own pit road? Before the 1990s, there was a big shakeup in how pit crews operated. Until that point, they were mostly made up of seasoned mechanics. And why wouldn't they be? Servicing a car was a mechanic's job. But one supervisor watching a pit stop saw something different: a sporting event. Since then, racing teams have recruited top college athletes and taught them mechanics, because each person doesn't need to fix the whole car, just their part of it. And the Joe Gibbs racing team is a perfect example of this new school approach.
Soccer was my background.
So I played collegiate football.
I did motocross.
To keep up, they train like any other pro sports team for their specialized roles.
And we practiced 3 days a week.
Just about anything under the sun. Yoga, speed and agility work, in the weight room, physical therapy.
Scouting and watching film and watching the TV pit stop, just to try to find that little thing that's different. It's not just seconds that you're trying to shave off, it's tenths and 1/100ths of seconds.
But bringing an athlete's mentality to pit road is what really makes all the difference. Because a pit stop is an act of choreographed chaos.
You're waiting for this 3,500-pound car that's doing 55 miles an hour to hit pit road. You got to jump out in front. You know, you've got to breathe, but you're also going a million miles an hour trying to complete the stop as fast as possible.
Being the jack man, you have to lift a 3,500-pound race car in one pump of a jack. You're not only lifting the car, but you're also grabbing tires and indexing them fast onto the race car.
Where the car stops is the biggest thing. You're holding the 12-gallon can that's about 95 pounds, so a lot of it is just momentum and footwork.
You know, we're demanded to hit lug nuts, take 5 lug nuts off at about a 90 to a 1-0, 1 second pattern. So you're actually trying to get those 5 lug nuts off in 1 second as the car's moving, so you're hitting a moving target.
You're holding a 72-pound tire and a gun in your hand. It can get hairy.
I'm responsible for taking the new tires and slamming them onto the car once the tires that are on the car get worn out. It's a high, it's a drug, I love it.
For these athletes, strength training, precision, and agility come into play for an average of 5 to 12 pit stops per race.
I'd say we're one of the few sports that we're asked to be perfect, if not near perfect, each and every time we do it.
You just have to be mentally tough. You know if you have a bad stop.
You have to let it go as soon as you can and focus on your next pit stop. The beauty of this sport is there's always another pit stop.
We want everybody to compete at the highest level because we want to own pit road.